Good morning, y'all. Okay, so I was gonna get ready for the day and talk to you about my COVID journey because it was something. Today's Wednesday, the 19th. And today is day 8 of having COVID. Although, like, I'm fine now, and CDC says I'm fine. I don't have any symptoms really anymore. But, let's see. Last Tuesday, I got a PCR test. Not because I was symptomatic or anything. I just got a PCR test because my school was, like, doing an incentive where if you got tested, they would give you, like, $5. I was like, okay, well, like, what do I have to lose? Let me go get tested. So I got a PCR test. And then Tuesday night into Wednesday, so like Tuesday night into Wednesday morning at like 4 a.m. I woke up and I like was coughing and I was freezing cold, and I'm never cold at night when I sleep. Like, I'm always hot. I was freezing cold and I could not warm up. It's like, this is weird. I turned off my fan and I like got an extra blanket. And I tried to fall back asleep and I just really couldn't sleep. And was like kind of off and on up the rest of the night. And at like 7:30, my PCR test came back and it was negative. I was like, okay, well, whatever this is, it's not COVID because I just got a PCR test yesterday and it's negative. At like 9 a.m., my roommates like texted me and they're like, why aren't you up? I was like, I don't feel well. And they're like, go get tested for COVID. And I was like, well, I got PCR yesterday and it was negative. And they were like, just go get a rapid test. So I went to FAMU, which does like rapid testing, and I got a test. And not even like 5 minutes later, it was positive. So that was like kind of crazy. I literally like exited out of the test results and like reloaded it because I was like, no way I have COVID. No way. It's my first time having it. It's like 2 years into COVID, and I was like, that's insane. And so I called my parents. I didn't even know like how to tell my roommates. I have 3. Like, I felt so bad because I was like, well, they're gonna get it. Because we all live together and we like share drinks and all that good stuff. Told my mom, told my boyfriend, because I was like, well, he's gonna get it, because we had hung out Tuesday, and I like called him, and he didn't pick up because he was like in class, and I like texted in all caps. I'm like, I have COVID, like freaking out. And so I come back home, and I put on 2 masks to come inside with my roommates, and they're all sitting at the kitchen counter, and they just like look at me when I come in, and I just look at them and I don't say anything, and they just look at me and I just look at them. And we're just like staring at each other, and then finally one of my roommates is like, you have COVID, don't you? And I just looked at her and I didn't say anything. I didn't need to say anything. And yeah, so that was horrible. One of my roommates left to go like stay with her boyfriend, which I understand. She didn't want to get COVID from me. And let's see, I have like dead skin on me. So I Instacarted like an order of groceries. It's kind of like basic, some like veggies, some fruits, Gatorade, Dayquil, NyQuil, and like throughout the time, like my boyfriend never got it, which is kind of insane. And he brought me food a lot and would drop it off, and I would get stuff delivered. And then, let's see, my first roommate got it 2 days after I tested positive. So on Friday, she tested positive. After that was her third negative test. Or no, she had 2 negative tests, and then she tested positive. My other roommate didn't test positive until Sunday. So like Wednesday, like 5 days later, after 4 negative tests, and then tested positive Sunday on the 5th test. And my symptoms were the worst out of everyone's. I had like 103-degree fever for 3 days. I was miserable. Like, I was too tired to check my phone. Like, if I knew a text had come in, I was like too tired to even like turn over and check it. But after like day 3, I was pretty much fine. Just like kind of basic cold symptoms. The first roommate who got it after me was like completely fine the whole time. Like, her symptoms mimicked allergies. And then the second roommate who got it was sicker, like closer to my symptoms, but like not as bad. And yeah, so it was just like kind of crazy. Once we all tested positive, we were able to like hang out downstairs together, because before that I had been staying away, like kind of quarantining my room. Or we would like sit outside with masks on. That was like after I started to feel better, because I was too sick for a while. I had every symptom under the moon. Like, I had a fever, chills, sweats, cough, sore throat, nausea, headache, fatigue, like everything. It was just so miserable. Don't recommend it. Don't get COVID. I'm fully vaccinated too, so I don't know why my symptoms were so bad. But I know like a bunch of people have it right now. My aunt has it, and someone else I knew had it. I don't know how I got it. Obviously, my roommates got it from me, which I feel bad. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm fine now. Everyone else is fine. Like I said, the other roommate who got sick, like pretty sick, but not as sick, had like 102-degree fever for like a day. Fatigue, sore throat, and yeah, I would say the precursor symptoms for all 3 of us actually were like an itchy throat. Like, it all started with an itchy throat for the 3 of us. So if you, not like a sore throat, like an itchy throat. So look out for that. If you suddenly have an itchy throat. Stay quarantined. Drink lots of fluids. That's what I did. Drink a lot of water and a lot of Gatorade. And Pedialyte. And I got lots of sleep. I had a weighted blanket delivered. Like, I'd already ordered it, but it got delivered. And that helped me a lot. It was like a comfort thing. And yeah, so if that gives you guys any insight on Omicron, because that was a variant we all had. I never lost my taste or smell, but things tasted and smelled differently. Like, it was just like altered. Like, I would like have phantom smells. And then some of my foods tasted different. Yeah, I don't know, it was kind of weird, but hope you enjoyed and have a good day.